Hey everyone, Xander's here. Okay, so I wake up this morning, actually it's about an hour ago for me as of this recording, and I'm greeted by a Facebook post from a friend of mine, from James, showing me there's a new video out about Sun and Moon, and it's a trailer showing new Pokemon. Apparently, while I was asleep earlier in the morning, there were leaks spread around on the internet and that of new Pokemon. So I guess the Pokemon company decided to say screw it and put the trailer together and put out the information. Or at least this was maybe supposed to be the information that's supposed to come out tomorrow on the 1st. I don't know. But yeah, we've got new Pokemon, so I'm not going to really play around too much with this. We're just going to jump right in. Let's do this. Now, I'm going to do this out of order from the video. So I'm not going to show the entirety of the video. I'm not reacting to it. I already watched it. I will just be showing clips or stills, and I will explain things as best as I can. I am actually on the Cerebi site right now because we got the information in a trailer that's in Japanese, but we have, I guess, US translations and names for things now. So yeah, that's all I really got to go on. I'm not going to stall anymore. Alright, so first up we've got Charjabug, and Charjabug here is apparently the evolution of Grubbin. I told you! Electric Bug. You can see a little bit of the connection there with like the pincers in the front. They kind of weirdly go into these little nubby bits. So I really don't know if this really is the evolution or not. It just looks a little too different to be, but maybe because it's more of a not really a larva stage, but a chrysalis stage. I don't know. But yeah, apparently it knows the move Spark, and we don't really know its ability yet. So there's not much we really go on from there, but it's just such an odd design, and it's such a real big departure from the Grubbin design, if this is in fact the evolution. But going beyond that, we even get to see Charjabug go through and evolve into the next one. So yeah, we actually get to see what the evolution mechanic looks like in this, as far as how they're doing the design of it compared to the Gen 6 games. And we got Vikavolt, and yeah, apparently this is the final form for Grubbin, and it's Electric Bug. We know that it at least has the move Zap Cannon, and now this I can kind of see being the final form for Grubbin. You can still kind of, even a little bit, see the general design going into what Vikavolt is. Like how the pincers are formed a little bit differently. We have like a little tail in there. It kind of looks a bit like its grub form. So yeah, I can kind of see this being the final form. Although I kind of wish they would have stuck with the white, orange, and yellow color design. But that's just a personal view there. Otherwise, this is a really cool design. I do like this one. So I'm looking forward to getting a hold of this one. But yeah, Electric Bug. Yeah, I called it. I knew there was going to be at least one. I just hope that this is true, that this is the Grubbin line, and that's not just misinformation, because otherwise it would prove me wrong. I don't like being wrong. Jumping to our next one, we have what's known as Drampa. And Drampa is a normal dragon type. And I don't know how to feel about this one. It looks like a really weird Falcor kind of design in a way. You know, it's kind of feathery looking, and I don't know. It's a really odd design. Right, so it has the ability Frenzy, which is a new ability apparently, and we don't know what triggers it, but when it's triggered, it apparently increases special attack. So that's something, I guess. I mean, it's just one of those things where we don't have all the information still. And yeah, and it knows the move Dragon Breath. I mean, there's really not much else to say about this. It's just such an odd design choice. I mean, it's kind of doofy looking. I'll be honest, it's kind of doofy looking. I don't know if I like it or hate it. Right? I mean, okay, maybe I shouldn't say hate it. I don't know if I like or dislike it. So, I mean, I don't know. Drampa. That's all I've got on him. Now, next up, we have what's apparently called Bruxish. And my god, is this thing gaudy looking. Holy hell. Look, I'll be honest, I don't like this design that much at all. This is just way over the top, even for Pokemon designs. I mean, the color scheme, while I guess it's supposed to be tropical, just looks way overdone. And like a weird, like, lips with teeth. I guess it's a piranha of some type. But this is a water psychic type, which is, you know, basically it's kind of Slowbro typing. But it just, wow. Apparently it knows the move Dazzle, and according to this, Dazzle prevents moves with an increased speed priority from hitting. Okay. So I guess Quick Attack kind of doesn't work, you know, something like that gives a priority attack. And it knows the move Psywave. I don't know what they were thinking with this design. I mean, I don't know, is it supposed to be like an anglerfish? Maybe some kind of an anglerfish because of the little like bulb thing on the top. I just don't know, but I just don't know if I just don't like the design. I'll be more than honest, I just don't like the design. Maybe some of you do. I particularly don't really. I guess I can see what they were going for with it, but yeah, something went wrong in the process of designing this one. Something went wrong. Getting away from the weirdly ugly, we're going to something kind of cute. In fact, it's called Cutie Fly. And, well, I don't know how to describe it. I mean, it's an adorable little thing. This is a bug fairy type, and I think that's the first time we've seen this typing combination since fairy was introduced to the last generation. It knows the move Fairy Wind, and that's all we know right now. I gotta say, I actually do like the design of this, and I wonder if this is going to be like a solid one-stage Pokemon, or if it's going to have any evolutions. But yeah, it's kind of cute, and I can see why some people are probably going to like this one. It's got like the little like sticky end legs, like you'd seen some of those old toys where you can just throw them and they stick on walls and stuff. It's got like a little needle nose, so I don't know. It's kind of cute. I like it. And the fact that it's not pink kind of makes it interesting for fairy type, because usually fairy types have some kind of pink attached to them, or a white and pink combination, a majority of the time anyway. And this one's, you know, got a yellow and white scheme, so kudos for going a little bit out of the norm there. Alright, we're going to our next one, and this is, I'm assuming, our Pikachu clone for the generation. And I'm going to try not to butcher this one. Togedemaru, I guess, I think that's how I pronounce it. It's Togedemaru. I don't know. But this is a steel electric type. I don't know what it is exactly. Maybe I've heard people calling it a porcupine, maybe. I don't know, but it is very mouse-like. It has the ability Lightning Rod, and the move Discharge is one of the ones it knows. We don't know anything else more than that, but yeah, I mean, for the electric mouse family, this is a little bit of a different design, though you can still kind of see Dedenne in this, where it's kind of cute, rounded. It's just a little less hamster looking, and it's a lot more round. I really don't know how to describe this otherwise, but Steel Electric is a pretty good combination, though we're looking at a 4 times weakness to ground types now, so just from a battling standpoint, yeah, this one's not going to be that competitive, probably. Though I wonder if this one's actually going to get to have an evolution or not. Usually the electric mouses don't, except for Pikachu. I mean, Plusle and Minun don't, Dedenne doesn't, Emolga doesn't, Pachirisu doesn't, like, none of the previous mouse Pokemon outside of Pichu had an evolution, and Pichu becomes Pikachu. So, I don't know, maybe they'll give this one an evolution now. That would be a good change of pace, I think. So here's hoping. Overall, I like this design. It is cute, and I do think people are going to gravitate to it for one reason or another. So, yeah, I like that at least they're trying something different with electric types. You don't see a lot of electric steel outside of, Magnemite line, really. So, And here is the big one of the video. We heard about this Pokemon from the E3 demo that was shown, and I even talked about it in my last video. And we have finally gotten the chance to see what it looks like. I give you Tapu Koko. And Tapu Koko is an electric fairy type. I am actually kind of okay with this typing. We haven't seen it yet, and I am all for trying new type combinations, and this thing looks pretty damn cool. I mean, look at this thing. Now, I will admit this is a bit of a weird design. I think it's just something I have to get used to, but it's in the style of the more Polynesian feel of the game, which is a good thing. It's supposed to fit its region, and I think this really does fit the region as far as what they're trying to go for. But this is the Guardian of Mere Mere Island. I think that's how I pronounce it, Mere Mere. I mean, if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. It happens. But yeah, this is our Guardian, and yeah, electric fairy. It's hard to really describe it. I mean, I'm just looking at it right now, but it's orange and yellow and black, and it really stands out. And again, this is a fairy type that's not pink, and I am all for this. And while it does have the kind of classic yellow for the electric types, the orange in there I think really does help highlight the design a little bit more. And you can see kind of like the markings on, I guess you can call it its wings, or like something like a guard thing, so maybe it'll have some kind of defense raising abilities, like withdraw maybe, I don't know. But yeah, it really does kind of fit the kind of Hawaiian, Polynesian feel of all of the area we're going with here in the designs, like tikis and stuff. So I really do like the design. It has the ability Elekamaker, I think that's how you pronounce it. Apparently activates electric terrain when being set out. So yeah. I really have nothing else to say on that one. That's all I know. So I guess you get electric terrain once you get it out there. But yeah, that's what we've got. That's all the information we know. We just got a slew of new Pokemon. They were leaked and they said, screw it, here it is. So maybe this was the stuff that's supposed to come out tomorrow, like I said. I don't know. Yeah, I overall like the designs for the most part, except like 2 of them. And only one of them do I really dislike. So this wasn't too much of a mixed bag. It's just, I like that we're getting a little bit more of a picture of what the Alola region is going to be like as far as the Pokemon stuff, but some of them still feel kind of confused. Like Drampa still feels like a weird kind of put in for a dragon type. I just don't know. And so this is the first time I think we've honestly had normal dragon. And I really don't know how I feel about it still at this point. But yeah, Bruxish. Woo, that was rough. That's just rough. I can kind of get behind Charjabug a little bit. You know, it looks like a Duracell battery, like an old 8-volt kind of thing. It's really square and it's a little 2 prongs, so I can kind of get an electrical, feel to it for, Charjabug, an electric charge. Ooh, maybe it's like a taser. It's just spin. I'll stop now. Though I will say, I don't know how I feel about the American names for some of these. Like Charjabug, sure. Vikavolt, I guess. I'm still trying to figure out what bug it's supposed to kind of be like. Drampa, I don't get. Bruxish. Cutiefly is fine, it's straightforward. Togedemaru, I'm confused, I don't know. I'm sure we'll know more about it later. And of course we got Tapu Koko, which I'm fine with. But this is, I think, the first time we've had a Pokemon with a split name like that. I don't really remember any of them that have like a 2-name name. So that's something different too. Even if it's just a minor thing, it's still something different. But yeah, those are my thoughts on this. What are your thoughts and opinions? Leave a comment down below and let me know. Also, don't forget to like and subscribe, as well as share this video. And join me again, hopefully soon, for another video. So until next time, my name is Andrews, and as always, please remember, stay awesome. Until next time.